if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster.
Welcome back, K-pop lovers. This is the place where your heart beats to the beat of your idols. Lumine K-pop, home to incredible stories and emotional moments from the never-ending world of K-pop. Today, we bring you a moment that has been awaited for over 2 years. A moment that not only shook the music industry, but also resonated in the hearts of ARMYs all over the world. Get ready, because this story will give you goosebumps, smiles, and maybe even tears. Hello everyone, welcome back. K-pop world is in turmoil. In a matter of seconds, just one photo of BTS's Jungkook was able to shake up the atmosphere and trigger a wave of global discussion. Just because of one hat, yes, a hat Jungkook wore during jhope's concert rehearsal in Seoul. But not just any hat. It was clearly written on the front, "Make Tokyo Great Again."
I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares.
First glance, it looks like an ordinary fashion style. But the sentence immediately reminded me of Donald Trump's campaign slogan, which for many people is loaded with political meaning, controversial, and even hurtful. It's no wonder that Korean netizens immediately responded strongly. A sentence that was considered to touch on old wounds between Korea and Japan, a history of colonialism that is still etched in the collective memory of the nation. Many considered Jungkook insensitive. They were disappointed. Some said he failed to show awareness as a public figure. But as usual, there are always two sides to the story. International fans rushed to his defense. They said, "It's just a hat. Just part of fashion. Not everything is political." Some considered it a light parody. But the world did not completely agree. The discussion heated up, comments poured in until finally Jungkook stepped in directly. Through the Weverse platform, he apologized. Not just small talk, but a sincere tone that could be heard from every word. He admitted his mistake for not understanding the historical and political context behind the writing on the hat. He stated that he had thrown away the hat and promised to be more careful in the future. Many fans were touched. But reality said otherwise. When Jungkook tried to calm the situation, the hat brand Basics Japan took advantage of the moment. They reposted Jungkook's photo and boasted that the hat was sold out. An action that was considered unethical seemed to worsen the situation. Jungkook's reputation was at stake, and the public felt that his apology was tarnished by the one-sided promotion.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. Standing right there. But if I lay down and I
This issue is not just a style choice. The phrase, "Make Tokyo Great Again," provokes colonial wounds, touching on past memories that cannot be underestimated. Cultural activists also spoke up. Some said this was not just a mistake, but a failure to understand the deep and painful historical context. Not only Korea, the international world also spoke up. On Reddit, X, and other global forums, many questioned Jungkook's decision to wear something inspired by a political slogan by Donald Trump, who is known for his racist and anti-immigrant policies. Ironically, many of the victims of those policies are Asian communities, including Koreans. Some commenters called Jungkook's actions disappointing, even disgusting. While his original intentions may not have been political, symbols have power. And when they're worn by a public figure like Jungkook, the impact can be far greater than imagined. But there were also those who showed empathy. They said, "Jungkook is human too. He just got back from military service. Maybe he's still adjusting. Maybe it's just ignorance. But because he's human, many hope he can learn, grow, and rise." The media also got involved. Korea Herald, Naver, and even Japanese media started reporting. All eyes were now on him. The issue even developed into a debate about the role of management. Why didn't anyone check? Why wasn't there more supervision of details that could trigger international conflict? On the other hand, ARMY tried to remain steadfast. They showed their full support, but the pressure remained unstoppable. Some even called for a boycott of Basics Japan products and urged HYBE to issue a stricter fashion control policy. They wanted to protect the reputation of the artists they loved before an incident like this happened again. This incident is a big mirror. The world of K-pop is no longer just about music and choreography. It has become a global symbol. Every word, every image, even every accessory can have an impact across countries. Jungkook, who has always been known as a global icon, is now standing at a major crossroads between hope, criticism, and responsibility. Even so, many praised Jungkook's response. He didn't blame anyone. He didn't dodge. He admitted, apologized, and took it on with an open heart. This isn't just about mistakes, but about maturity. And that, for many fans, is more important than anything else. Some analysts are calling this a turning point. That the K-pop industry, which has always demanded idols to be perfect, is now giving them space to learn and grow. May be painful, but it also opens up important conversations about history, symbolism, and the influence of global pop culture. Now, the big question is, will the world truly forgive Jungkook? Or will this incident continue to be a stain on his career? Many believe he will rise stronger. But it's clear from this incident that every step a world star takes is no longer about him. It's about the millions of eyes watching him and the meaning he carries. What do you think? Does Jungkook deserve forgiveness? Or is this a wake-up call for the K-pop industry to be more careful about every little detail? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for in-depth discussions about the world of K-pop. Because behind the glittering stage, there's always a story worth highlighting together.
Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me?